Peru is probably one of South America's most well-known destinations, and the mysterious settlement of Machu Picchu has adorned many a tourist postcard. While the country is certainly celebrated for the Inca Trail and its ancient archaeological sites, Peru has so much more to offer than crumbling ruins. Explore the museums of Lima, soak in the hot springs of high-altitude Cusco, and fly over the astonishing Nazca Lines. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Peru. Huascarán National Park. Set high in the Andes. In the central Sierra region of Peru, Huascarán National Park encompasses almost the entire Cordillera Blanca, the world's highest tropical mountain range. It is home to lofty peaks and interesting scenery, while countless species of fauna and flora can be found within its confines. Established in 1975, the park sprawls over a vast area and includes a number of mighty mountains, including Peru's highest peak. Remarkably, more than 600 glistening glaciers are dotted about the upper reaches of the range, and countless alpine lakes and roaring rivers can be found down below. Huacachina. Although a large part of Peru is covered under the Amazon rainforest, Huacachina is home to a completely different type of landscape. Huge sand dunes surround a small lagoon that is surrounded by palm trees. The massive dunes around the town are popular with adrenaline junkies who flock to this desert oasis to try their hands at sandboarding. Visitors can also go on dune buggy tours, which take them on a scenic tour of the surrounding desert. Trujillo, nestled within a lush valley 8 hours north of Lima, Trujillo is celebrated for its photogenic colonial center filled with colorful Spanish mansions and quaint churches. Not far from the Pacific coast, this relatively large city was founded in the 1500s close to the abandoned Chan Chan ruins, one of the largest pre-Incan empires of ancient Peru. Within its impressive adobe ruins, this mud city is the largest adobe city in the Americas and boasts a series of religious temples, burial grounds, and royal residences. Nazca Lines. The puzzling. Nazca Lines that crisscross the valleys of Palpa and Nazca have put this part of Peru's otherwise uninteresting desert on the map. These enormous inscriptions of lines, animals, and other geometric patterns were carved into the sandy terrain by the Nazca people and are believed to have been part of a 1,000-year-old holy road. The dry, windless climate of the Nazca Desert has helped keep the lines uncovered to the present day. Iquitos is the largest city on Earth without road access and is perfect for exploring the Peruvian Amazon. Set amidst jungle, this city lies on the Amazon River where you can take boat trips along its quickly flowing waters or venture off into the jungle. Iquitos itself is vibrant and interesting as old and new seamlessly mix together. Hollowed-out canoes pass cruise ships on the river, while swanky modern bars lie next to mansions and mud huts. The undoubted highlight is the bustling floating market, where you can find everything from bananas to crocodile meat. Lake Titicaca. Lake Titicaca, South America's largest lake, straddles the border of Bolivia and Peru at an elevation of just over 12,500 feet. It is considered the highest navigable lake in the world. Many of its 41 islands are inhabited, including floating islands made by locals with heavy reeds. About 500 species of aquatic life live in this lake, which has a large population of water birds. Local belief says that the sun was born at Lake Titicaca, Lima. As Peru's capital and largest city, Lima is a sprawling metropolis with almost 9 million people. The city was founded in 1535 by Spanish conquistador Francisco Pizarro and offers rich history as well as exceptional food and culture. Whether you're taking a stroll through historic Lima Centro with its craft markets or exploring trendy Miraflores overflowing with antique shops and bars, you're in for something special. Colca Canyon. There's a reason Colca Canyon is one of Peru's most visited tourist destinations. Stunning views. The canyon is one of the deepest in the world and more than twice as deep as the Grand Canyon. If you get tired of scenic views, you can feast your eyes on Andean condors soaring overhead, along with some of the biggest hummingbirds you've ever seen. Local villages are great places to buy handcrafted goods. Sacred Valley. Once the heartland of the Inca Empire, Sacred Valley is located close to Cusco and Machu Picchu. The valley was appreciated by Incas due to its special geographical and climatic qualities. Whichever route you take through this valley, there's plenty to discover along the way. Gorgeous colonial towns, remote villages, colorful markets, and fascinating Incan sites such as Pisac, Chinchero, and Ollantaytambo. Arequipa. Lying at the foot of El Misti volcano, Arequipa's mountainous setting makes it beautiful to behold, distinct from much of Peru's landscape, with a stunning array of lavish colonial architecture greeting you as you wander around its streets. Among these architectural gems is Santa Catalina Convent, which features lovely little streets and captivating designs for visitors to explore. Cusco, formerly capital of the Inca Empire, Cusco mesmerizes visitors with its decadent colonial churches jostling for supremacy alongside Incan temples and modern fast food joints lining ancient cobbled streets. Known as South America's archaeological capital, it boasts breathtaking historical sites and rich cultural heritage while serving as a gateway to Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu represents an extraordinary achievement of Incan civilization before Spanish conquest. Nestled in Peru's Andes Mountains, it served as a palace for emperors as well as a fortress and site for religious ceremonies where human sacrifices were made to appease gods. Untouched by Spanish influence until discovered by an American professor in early 1900s, this fascinating example of classical Incan architecture features spectacular views, making it Peru's most visited tourist attraction.